Good morning, Year 11. What a few days, eh? Bit eventful. Today, there's a whole school assembly waiting for you on the notice board. I urge you to check it out because today is Holocaust Memorial Day. And, well, otherwise, it's another big day. Last night, we passed 100,000 people who have died of coronavirus. So, heavy stuff. I won't keep you. Today, obviously, it's time for the quiz. And I'll try and, well, brighten things up a little bit because, frankly, I think we all need it. The snow is gone, the rain came, and now it's all a bit wet and miserable out. Sorry, the window's over there. Even if I have managed to make it into A5, which is nice. It's good to be home. So, without further ado, let's talk quiz. Now, obviously, it's the weekly quiz of current events from last week, but at least it's Wednesday, and we're sort of doing it almost on time this time. So there'll be a couple of things that obviously aren't covered. Question 1, and remember, I haven't seen these in advance. Question 1, under recent COVID measures, what will be the fine for people attending a house party of more than 15 people? Because clearly they are the super spreaders. Is it A, £15, B, £80, or C, £800? Frankly, where are house parties being held? Question 2. What is unusual about the official presidential Twitter account that has been transferred to Joe Biden? Is it A, it has had to restart with 0 followers, B, it has been limited to 1 tweet per day, or C, he has had it renamed at your president? I honestly don't know. I don't Twitter. Question 3. Graceland has launched a new initiative that will allow tourists to visit with virtual online tours from next week. For which of the following music legends was Graceland their home? It's like a weird sort of amusement park about a particular musician. Is it A, Dolly Parton? Amazing woman. Is it B, Elvis Presley? Amazing hips. Or is it C, I think that's supposed to say Michael Jackson, but it says Michael Jackson. But I think it's Michael Jackson. I think the E is in the wrong place. Michael. I like the idea of Michael. It sounds like a beer. It could just be a misspelling. Question 4. Which Scottish city is shown here? The clue is in the centre of the image. The absolute centre. I won't say too much, except that once you know, you know. Edinburgh, Aberdeen, or Glasgow. I cannot do a Scottish accent. I won't even try. Question 5. Which Chinese city has recently marked 1 year since the initial coronavirus outbreak occurred there? That kind of gives the game away. Well, I'm assuming you know this. Is it A, Shanghai, B, Wuhan, or C, Hainan? Question 6. Rocket company Virgin Orbit has succeeded in putting its first satellites into space, only 15 years after it said it was going to do it. Which UK billionaire, well, that's stretching it, owns Virgin Orbit? Is it A, James Dyson? He's moved to Shanghai, you know, to avoid tax and has moved most of his factories there after backing Brexit. Is it B, Alan Sugar? He's in the House of Lords, you know, and has also been weirdly quiet about the benefits of Brexit since the beginning of January. Or C, Richard Branson? He's a weirdy, beardy man, really weirdy, beardy, and has a string of fraudulent claims. Aren't they all fun? Question 7. Sadly, Larry King passed away at the weekend. What was he famous as in the United States? Is it A, a politician, B, a former Olympian, or C, a television and radio host? I think I know that answer. Question 8. What is the last name of this world leader? Because of course there's a picture of him topless in freezing cold water. Of course there is. Of course there is. He's been on horseback. He's been hunting. He owns a tiger. So what's his surname? Question 9. In which country is Google threatening to withdraw its search engine services if a proposed law making them pay for news stories goes through? And withdrawal is an interesting term, but there we go. Is it A, La France? Is it B, Canada, A? Or is it C, Australia? Which is a joke that none of you get, sorry. Question 10. What is the name of the storm that recently brought widespread flooding across England and Wales and was followed by snow on Monday and Tuesday? Was it A, Storm Bella, B, Storm Christoph, or C, Storm Darcy? I was taught a Darcy. Question 11. In which UK town was William Shakespeare born in 1564? Was it A, Kingston upon Thames? Not at this school, by the way. I didn't teach any Darcys in this school. Was it A, Kingston upon Thames, B, Stoke upon Trent, or C, Stratford upon Avon? 12. In which city did this event take place last week? Question 13. Chinese billionaire Jack Ma made his first public appearance since October last year, halting concerns about his personal safety. Which major tech company was founded by Jack Ma? Was it A, Amazon, B, Alibaba, or C, eBay? I actually know this, but I didn't realise I knew it. Well, there you go. Question 14. Why is Meghan Markle currently suing the publishers of the Mail on Sunday and Mail Online? I mean, there are so many reasons. Which of these is true? Is it A, they published parts of a private letter written by her? B, they published a transcript of a private telephone recording? Or C, they published pictures of her having a private holiday? To be fair, I think they've done all of that. So which one is she suing them for? Question 15. A snowstorm in Japan caused a traffic pile-up that made international news. How many vehicles were involved in the crash? Was it A, 13, B, 130, or C, 1,300? I mean, that's a pile-up and a half. Question 16. Which country has this flag? I like this flag. It's fun. I also know a song about it. I might have inflicted upon you on, one of the other registrations before Christmas. Question 17. The Glastonbury Festival has been cancelled for 2021. Quelle surprise. In which county is the famous music event held? Is it A, Somerset, B, Suffolk, or C, Dorset? Question 18. Which country has Helsinki as its capital? Is it Finland, Denmark, or Norway? Question 19. I'm expecting, by the way, Francis, you're going to be absolutely hot on this. You'll tell me exactly which one it is. It's Nepal. Sorry, Francis, I had to. Question 19. It's with fondness. Chinese authorities are trying to rescue a group of miners, that's with an E, not an O, who have been trapped underground for more than 12 days following a mine explosion. How many miners are in the group? Is it 12, 120, or 210? I actually don't know. I heard the newspaper report. I heard it on the radio, rather, on the way in, and I still don't know. That was on Friday last week, goodness. Question 20. What is the last name of this American politician who is like a bunch of firsts and slightly important now? And that's it. Those are the questions. And hopefully you'll get in touch with your answers, especially on a day like today when we all need a bit of an uplift. So, please try. Even if you don't know what the answers are, guess. Why not? Say you're guessing. Put them down at random. I really don't mind. And I look forward to seeing you all tomorrow when I'll do the lunchtime thing again. And I'll try and get in touch with people today who I've not managed to get in touch with through other means. So, be ready. Remember, it's Holocaust Memorial Day. Make sure you look at the whole school assembly. It's on the notice board on Show My Homework. And if you have been, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you around.